Good afternoon, everyone. You're welcome to Abntv Live today. My name is Bukola Sarah, and I'm happy to welcome you to today's live program. How are you doing today? It's another beautiful day, like I'll always say, because yes, it can only get better. Whatever it is, wherever you are, whatever is happening, you need to maintain your sanity by believing in your heart that it will get better. It's a very, very good place to be. And I'm telling you that when you hear about what people are going through in their businesses, in their marriages, in their health, with their children, with their siblings, and with all manner of relationships, you will discover that everybody has something that they are working on. Everybody has something that is bothering them. And I just want to encourage you to know that, yes, these things are happening, and yes, it's happening to you also because you are still here on this side of the divide. As long as we are all here, certain stuffs will continue to happen. Some, you'll be able to control them. Some will be totally, completely out of your control. But you know what? Just help yourself by saying to yourself that it will get better. That helps. And it's not a lie. You're not just psyching yourself, but you are helping yourself so that while you are on that stage, while you are in that state, you can have something to hold on to. A word of assurance that at the end of the tunnel, there is always, always light. And you never can tell how close you are to the end of that tunnel. Okay, so you are welcome to today's show, and I'm happy to welcome you to Abntv. We are transmitting live from Houston, Texas. We are on local channel 15.6. And to access us, you don't need to have internet. If you don't have access to internet, it's okay. If you don't have cable, it's okay. All you need is an antenna that you will connect to the back of your TV set, and you will be able to watch us. And we are also live on Facebook right now, and every day when we come out live, we are broadcasting on Facebook at SHINA OYINLOLA, and also on YouTube at Abntv Us. And yes, we entertain your contributions. In fact, we look forward to them. These days, when people are like, oh, I heard this being said, I listened to that being said, and we're like, so why aren't you saying anything? Why are you not contributing? There's something that you have to give, and the world is waiting for it. That's your opinion. That's your view is what's going to liberate someone and help them chart that course they are going through that, they have no clue about. Don't rob us, the world, of the gift of your wisdom. Don't rob us of the gift of your input into our lives, please. Okay, so yes, and thank you everyone. That's a support system to us. All our support system, everyone running their ads here, you're part of the big family. And because of what you do, we are able to do this. It's good to do live with all our sponsors and all our viewers. Thank you for being a part of our lives. Thank you for allowing us to do live together with you. It's our delight every day. You don't know how much this means to us. And yes, you saw that footage I entered with, and that was so much Naira notes found in someone's house. And this has been happening now in the past couple of days. There has been so many of such revelations that's happening. Some people had stashed monies that were printed in, like over 10 years ago. And then you begin to wonder what exactly is happening. What will make someone just stash cash in the house or in a vault somewhere, just stash it away? What kind of mentality does that person have? I believe that is a poverty mentality. Like, let me keep this, because once this is gone, then I'm done for. Because such a person does not know how to generate wealth. Such a person does not know how to multiply seeds. And most often than not, that kind of money was illegally amassed. Yes. And you know, to me, I think it's just very crazy for anyone to just steal money and now keep it so that he can keep spending, and then his children's children can keep spending. And you know, when the redesigning of the Naira issue came out, it had happened before. Buhari did the same thing in 1984. And he's doing the same thing right now for the same reasons, because they know these things. They know these things, and we have to get to a point where money is not all that matters to us. Does money matter? Yes. Oh, sure it does. But is that all that matters? No. And some of us are busy judging them and saying, how can they do that? How can they? Meanwhile, we are not any better. I read a quote, and I'll just paraphrase it. Samadeyemi said that this generation has so much to learn from us, and we also have just as much to learn from them. And there's this thing that's been said in Nigeria recently, that the number of the youth waiting to get access to power so they can loot the nation is probably more than the ones who are presently looting. And when you hear stuff like that, I don't know about you, but for me, it makes me cringe. And I'm like, what exactly is happening? Where are we headed? Little wonder the good book says that you cannot serve God and mammon. Because anyone that you choose to submit to, anyone that you choose to be loyal to, that is your God. What would you do for the sake of money? Many of you will gladly throw your friends under the bus because of money. Many of you will hold money that you need to pay your staff, people that have been laboring. You will use the money and go on vacation. How are you better than those who are amassing such wealth? Many people will cheat their business partners. They will cheat them. How are you any better? It's the mentality. It is the mentality, and I'm calling everyone out today and I'm saying, what is your relationship with money like? What would you do because of money? They say the love of money is the root of all evils. Money is not the root of all evils, but the love of money. I, me, and myself. I, me, and myself. I, me, and myself. My daughter, my son, my husband, my wife, my dad. You know, it's just, those people are just narrow-minded. And they think that, oh, let's just. When you just do that, what is happening now is what happens, because those monies will develop wings and fly away. It's good. Money is good. Money answers a lot of questions. Money treats a lot of mess-ups. But at what, to what extent are you willing to go just to amass wealth? To what extent, at what cost are you making money? You're changing figures. You're using people's, you're taking advantage of people just because of money. It's a terrible thing, and everyone needs to check themselves this afternoon. Whether it's morning where you are, it's afternoon or evening and all that, you need to check yourself. See, this world that we are in, it's momentary. We are here 1 minute, next minute we are gone. Tomorrow is not even promised. Yeah, yesterday it was a national mourning because a 3-year-old, very promising boy, has left. After he left, many have also left. Today now, many people slept yesterday. They didn't wake up this morning. Many of us are here today. By this time tomorrow, many of us will not be here. Who knows when? And this is not a curse. I'm not a prophet of doom. But I just like to tell it the way it is. And we have to get to a point where we're like, okay, if I die now, this money will be here. And then what's going to happen if I had cheated people, if I had done Yahoo, if I had, done all manner of things just to make money. So that's going to be on me. And then when I'm gone, I don't even know the fool that will spend the money. So you just amass all these wealth, do everything, kill, slander, cheat, do anything just for money. And then when you're gone, you don't even know. Like yesterday, we were treating a case of someone who was into drug trafficking, and then when he was accosted, he now wanted to rob his wife in. And the reason being that it was not going to allow the poor woman to live in that mansion that he had, gotten, and all the wealth that he had gotten. And then, of course, the thought of someone else now sleeping with his wife in that mansion. But you know what? Those are realities of life. Those things will happen whether you want them to or not. So what are you doing just because of money? To what length will you go just because of money? We all have to look at it and make corrections where needed. There is dignity in honest labor. And I tell you, God still blesses the works of people's hands. And yes, there are still miracles that happen. There are still golden coins in the mouths of fishes. But how are you going about it? How are you going about it? There's something about understanding how it works, so that even if you don't have it, you know how you can generate it. Easiest way, get a job. If you're an entrepreneur, then learn how to do things, make more moves, expand your horizon. There's a lot of things that can be done. There are a lot of things that can be done. And I'm imploring everyone, let's not be foolish, let's be wise. Let's know that there is so much more to this life than money. Alrighty, I'll take a commercial break. And when I come back, the program will continue. Don't go anywhere.
Ọjọ́ mọ́kànlélógún ni o, àdúrà àti àwẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìṣe wa lọ́dọọdún Dagunduro 2022 21 days prayers and fasting bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti ọjọ́ kọkànlélọ́gbọ̀n oṣù kẹwàá títí di ogúnjọ́ oṣù kọkànlá 2022. Ìpàdé àdúrà yóò máa wáyé láago 6 ìrọ̀lẹ́ lójoojúmọ́ ní gbọ̀ngàn ilé ìjọsìn Dagunduro tó wà ní nọ́mbà 8001 South Kekuru Road, Suite A and B, opposite library, Houston, Texas 77072. Ipò àti ìríjú tí Jésù ó lò ní bàbá wa Apostle Henry Odeneye àti àwọn ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run mìíràn. Àkànṣe làdúrà àti àwẹ̀ ọlọ́jọ́ mọ́kànlélógún tọdún yìí pẹ̀lú ìwé àdúrà tó lé ní 700 kókó, over 700 prayer point book fún ìtúsílẹ̀ kúrò lọ́wọ́ agbára òkùnkùn àti ti Sátánì. Tí ẹ bá ń fẹ́ ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ àlàyé, ẹ pè Apostle Henry Odeneye lórí aago 713-231-3278. Ìwọ náà kópa nínú ààwẹ̀ àti àdúrà tọdún yìí. Ògùn aṣẹ́, èdè ajá, ìwọ náà ó sì jẹ́rìí ayọ̀ sí agbára Ọlọ́run. Jésù lolúwa.
You in Houston area and you need luxury style space, beautiful and chairs, tables, furnitures, Asian design, high stage for celebrants, large free garage parking for guests, West Block Event Hall is all you need. Weddings, receptions, conference, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, rehearsal dinners, corporate meetings, trade shows, fashion shows, album or book launches. You can design and decorate any special event. Free appointment for a free quote. Check us out 7636 Allen Drive, Suite A115, Houston, Texas. Texas 77036 or 5711 Ecroft Avenue, Suite A1A, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 832-351-0993 713-969-0362. westblog@gmail.com or at www.westblog.com. Planning, decorations, and distinctions in stock. Think Westblog for your next luxury event hall. Organic fruits, vegetable and skimmed non-fat milk extracted by an expert with over 38 years of combined experience working with products and educational. Cleansed and processed without adding additives such as sugar, coloring and preservatives. Paddy's Point organic fruit juice and yogurt bar. Fresh, healthy and delicious. Our special juices include green juice, energy booster, fusion juice, recovery juice, regulator juice, rejuvenated juice, organic carrot juice, organic laxative juice, organic kidney cleanse. Our fresh made yogurts includes pineapple yogurt, banana yogurt and coconut yogurt. Order now at 281-741-1037. True Grub Up, Uber Eats and DoorDash. We also do delivery or walk-in at 3320 Highway C South, Suite D, Houston, Texas 77082. Check us out at www.paddyspoint.co. Paddy's Point organic fruit juice and yogurt bar. Fresh, healthy and delicious.
Glory of God African Food Store, your one-stop grocery shop for a wide variety of international products such as momo, asa fish, mangala, stockfish,
Akamu Ogi, and African bread,
and various food and soup condiments. Our products are always fresh, conveniently available, and professionally packed. Our store is known for its professional, quick and express service. Come visit us today at the Glory of God African Food Store. We are located at
127198 Bison Street, Houston, Texas
77099. Call us today on
281-498-7747.
our customer service, always on point.
Glory of God African Food.
And Lord of Lords, oh, so great you are, doing marvelous things. Everything written about you, yeah.
I love you. Thank you, Jesus.
Being a number one in authentic African cuisine has made us not to stop dishing out the best to our customers. Check out some of our delicacies in African food today. We also cater for both indoor and outdoor parties. Finger Licking Restaurant 2.0. Check our all-day coffee tea spots are open on Sunday 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Monday to Thursday 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturdays 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. We deliver with Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Grub Up. Finger Licking 2.0, 9817A, Bison Street, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 713-270-7070. Come for an authentic African cuisine. Daniel's Fashion LLC. When it comes to fashion, we offer custom-made clothing that can make you stand out in the crowd and look in your absolute best. Tell us your preferences and desires. I will take care of the rest. Got an upcoming event or occasion? You can book an appointment with us today so we can get started. Daniel's Fashion LLC. Custom-made and alterations, formal and informal, children's wear, wedding gowns, prom dresses, curtains, and tuxedo. 346-207-69 7030 or 832-266-3239. Come one, come all. Hurry now at Daniel's Fashion LLC, 6107 Wickrest Drive by Alwyn, Houston, Texas, 77072. Email us at support@danielsfashionllc.com or www.danielsfashionllc.com. Daniel's Fashion LLC, crafts and fabric store that stand out of others. Tailoring just for you.
And you're welcome back to Abntv Live. My name is Bukola Sarah, and I'm glad to be hosting you today. It's such a privilege to be here to serve. And yes, talking about our African heritage, we have people that have made their marks. I mean, they paid their dues. I mean, they've done exceeding abundantly. And for some of them, growing up, I watched Nollywood. It wasn't this beautiful and glamorous then, but these people stuck out their necks and they did a lot of things. And yes, now they are living to enjoy the fruit of their labors. And I am very excited at the next video that you will be watching. It's an interview that SHINA OYINLOLA had with Professor Shola Fosudo. It's really, really worth listening to. Let's watch it together. And I'm telling you that I was opportune to meet him about 2 weeks ago. I'm not usually starstruck like, oh, but when I saw him, you know, I was on the red carpet and he walked in, I was like, oh, Prof. I whispered to him, I was like, I know you. And of course, I'm really happy. I'm excited meeting you today. I said, but for the sake of the people at home, and I'll use the microphone, I was like, can we meet you, sir? And he laughed and, you know, he began to, you know, interact with us on the red carpet. Such a perfect gentleman. He has been consistent. He has been a role model to many. And yes, he's doing us proud. And at the African Heritage Broadcasting and Entertainment Awards that held here in Houston about 2 weeks ago, he was there and he was given an award. And yes, we got the opportunity to interview him later on. So yes, that's what we're bringing to you now. Are we good to go? Okay, we are almost there. I'm sure you will be excited. Can you remember any of the movies that he starred in that you enjoyed? What do you like most about this man, this legend of ours? Who would you liken him to? Anywhere in the world now, what class would you say he is at? I mean, it's amazing. It's beautiful to acknowledge these people who have done a lot. And yes, this is also saying to people who are coming up that yes, the world is watching. Whatever you're doing, give it your best shot. Wherever you are, do your best, because posterity will always reveal something. Let's watch this together.
All right, guys. With me today is the one and only Benga Adeyinka. How are you doing, sir?
I'm very good. I'm very good. Should we speak American English, Nigerian English, or Pakistani English?
I don't know the one that will actually come to your mouth.
I am very good. I'm very good.
Very good at which one?
Very good at this one I'm speaking now.
Okay, let's come to Nigeria a little bit.
I'm very good.
Because the time we start to talk, we can know that we are the front of the show. That is Benga Adeyinka, the first, and a lot of people will have been seeing him anchoring different kind of events. And for the first time, probably you are meeting Benga Adeyinka the first. What would you want to know about him? Let's just go straight to the point. Who are you, sir?
Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Omomba. Well, my name is Greg Adeyinka the first. I'm a Nigerian first and foremost. I'm from Abntv State.
Okay.
Bagura.
Okay, Bagura.
I grew up in Lagos. I've spent the whole of my life in Lagos. I'm the only comedian to have worked in the 36 states of Nigeria. I do stand-up comedy, TV production, radio. I'm a general hustler. The only thing I don't do is anything that will send me to jail.
No.
But every other thing that will bring money, let's go there.
Well, around what year do you discover that you can do all this?
Well, I've always done this. I just didn't know that that is what it's called, you know. But my very first recollection was from 3, when I was in secondary school. We had a stage production titled "The Gods Are Not to Blame."
Okay.
And since then, I knew that I just wanted to hold the microphone and be on stage. I went to the University of Lagos, studied English, because there was no theatre arts, and my people would never have allowed me to study theatre arts. If I jump and knock my head on the ground,
They will say no.
They will say no. So I studied English. I graduated, worked with a construction firm, worked with an engineering firm before I set up my own children party entertainment outfit, and then started comedy. So I believe that it's something that I've been tailored to do my life. From 87 till now. I don't know how many years it is, but that's how long I've been doing this.
From 87 till now. Your first gig, how do you manage to, because it's the first time that
my first professional gig, I was not paid. It was hug and kiss they used to pay me. Oh my God, you're so funny. Oh my God. The one the first one I was paid for was in Medilag. But I was the one that called the band, and they had given me an advance for me and for the band. When we finished the show, they didn't make money, so the band Uti Shubole, like they say. So I had to give him my own money. Since I was the one that brought him. And I ended up going home, and as I was driving home, petrol finished in my car.
Are you sure this is not a joke?
It's not a joke, it's true.
Okay.
But for me, it's not always about money.
You cannot omit that line. You cannot omit the line.
It's about fulfillment.
Petrol finish in your car. That means gas, no more gas. Okay.
Petrol finished in the car.
And so how do you manage to get home?
As I said, Benny, you push it to the side and Kafiolo show. Although there's nobody that was stolen that car in those days.
Why? What happened to the car?
You know, there's a difference between car and car.
So
it was a car.
Was a car, not a car.
Not a car. So I walked home. It was the next day I came out, looked for money, put fuel inside, and drove the car back. There have been many days like that, but it's when you look back at days like that that you give glory to God and you strive to work harder, because you don't want such days to repeat themselves.
I can see that what you study is to really help you in the stand-up comedy scene, because it's not all the comedians that can speak the kind of English. Also, so do you ever talk of it that the English elevates you a little bit?
Yeah, well, everybody has his USPs, unique selling points. Unique selling points.
Okay.
For some is the use of Yoruba, for some is the use of Pidgin. So maybe that is what has helped me a little, you know, but I guess we all have something that we use that makes us different from others.
I want to believe because of your uniqueness, you've been called upon to anchor ABIA Award here in America, and if I may say it well, I think about second or third time.
I think it's about the third time, I think. Wow. I think.
Do you are you part of the clique or why are they inviting you like that?
I think I just enjoy coming to. In fact, I've been to Abia without anchoring.
Wow.
It's just that time of the year when I have the opportunity to take 1 week off.
Do you see my cameraman saying you are not looking at him?
Okay.
Yeah.
One of the first things I was taught
No,
is
it's okay.
don't look at the camera, but I hate to change it. Maybe it's look at camera that is raining.
Okay, don't worry.
I just enjoy Abia. Kabiyesi is an amazing person.
You just mentioned Kabiyesi. What Kabiyesi are you talking about?
The Onipokia of the Pokia Kingdom.
Wow.
Is someone who I got introduced to by someone who I consider to be a brother, Yomi Fashlanso. And
consider to be a brother.
I consider to be.
He might not be.
No, he's a brother.
He is.
If there are 3 brothers that I have, Yomi is one of them. Yomi is the second one,
okay.
And Yomi is the third one.
Okay.
And when he introduced me to Kabis, he said, Yomi was in your money. And I discovered that he's truly an Inyo, and since then things have grown well between us. And wow. The Abia team is just an amazing team. He's like a family now.
Okay. Since you've been coming to Abia, either to anchor or to be part of the crew, or to just be part of the guests. Mm-hmm. What are the things you think they are doing well, and the things you think is not really?
No, I think first and foremost, one thing they do that blows my mind is their commitment to the promotion and elevation of those who have elevated the business of entertainment in Nigeria. I've been here when some people have gone on stage and cried, because they didn't believe that they would be so recognized. I know I've heard what they've done for a lot of arts and artists from not just from Nigeria, but from Africa. And I think they should be commended seriously for their contribution to the growth of entertainment in
Nigeria
in Africa. And what is it that they are not doing well? When you're a show planner too, you know that on the day of the show, no matter how much you've planned, everything can go wrong.
Yeah.
So I don't see lapses in shows and events. I see experiences and all that. I know that they learn every year, and I was very impressed this year because they've been gone for 2 years because of COVID, and they pulled off what they did. I think that our people love music. They love
comedy.
They love comedy. They love artists that are reigning them. They don't want to pay for them. They don't want to.
They just want to see them.
I know this. I've done Laugh Matters for 12 years outside Lagos. So I know what I'm talking about. If sponsorship, if they can, I think they should work more on sponsorship. It's easy to say. It's easy to say that if they get sponsors now, they can bring someone like Chris Daniel or maybe Whiskey or Davido. In the last 12 years, I've done shows in Ibadan, Abeokuta, Ilorin, Osogbo, and get tickets are like 3,000, 5,000. When you ask them, so what do you think we can do better? They say, if you can bring Davido, I say, Davido only 3,000 naira. Sure, but I just think what they should not do is rest on their oars. They should just keep going. They shouldn't stop, because it's when they stop that one person will start something like that, and they'll start to make money from it. So the secret of the business is never ever to stop. Keep going.
Yeah, I want to say a big thank you to you, because Personally, I can see a lot of things you do, like making things happen there. Apart from you being an anchor, you tend to be kind of person that is ready to even help in any other category. Is that how you do to every other people, or is it because of the area?
We just thank God. It's God that gives us the power to do what we do.
That is you, naturally.
I guess that's me, and you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
That's fine. So what's your color?
My color? I've always liked blue. I've always liked blue. But I don't support Chelsea. That's why I stopped liking blue. And I can't be wearing red up and down. But for I love white.
Okay.
White.
Okay. So let's believe blue and white is your color. But blue comes first, right?
Blue comes first.
So what?
But I couldn't use blue back in the days because of chroma key.
Oh,
But I can wear blue anytime I want.
So, like right now, what is your belief when it comes to life generally?
Don't take life too hard. Nobody comes out of it alive.
We go die before we go.
Just live each day as it comes. Don't worry yourself. Hey, there's only 10 naira left in my account. Oh, yeah, Marco. Yeah. Don't take it too hard. Things will sort themselves out.
Okay, guys, before I allow Bengade Inka to go, I want Bengade Inka to explain himself the way he always introduces himself and all those I don't know how you get all those that you are getting from everywhere. So it's going to be the real Bengade Inka right now, and after which I'm coming back. Let's go.
Okay, Kai Sanunko Jama, Sunana Benga Adenka, Serikin Diani. If you don't speak Hausa in the war of Benga Adenka 1. If you don't speak Igbo or Bokia, Elimehi Benga Adenka. If you are Robo Ado or Deme Benga Adenka. If you are Yoruba, Ekpelembe, Oluwa Bemiga Totalo, or Taibayomi, Oluwa Bani Oje, Adubani, Matoshi, or Madeinka Leminje. If you don't speak Yoruba, Bonsoir. If you don't speak French, Dubro Pajarorat. If you don't speak Indian, Namaste. If you understand Chinese, you're your own.
What do you have for your viewers? What do you want to tell them?
Thank you for always being there. The reason I always appreciate people who support us is because of the Yoruba saying that says that ọkùnrin tó ń ṣọ́ra fún ọkùnrin ẹgbẹ́ akọ iṣẹ́ ló ń ṣe. Thank you for always supporting us, and may you always find support at every point you need it. God bless you.
JCO and Benga Adeyinka the first, and I can remember gone at those days when we were in the Abntv. Sorry.
Yes, sir.
Rather
than not say you.
Stop now, what is going on with you? So, we thank God for life, and we thank God for everything He has done for us. I depend on the Lord. I demand to pay Titi Lai Ati Lai.
Ashewa.
All right, ǹtẹ́ máa gbọ́ pẹ̀ náà nìyẹn títí dìgbà míì tí a tún mú ẹlòmíì wá sójú wo ìlànà Yorùbá mọ́tò àbóyìnbó kò tí ẹ̀ yé mi mọ́. You meet me next time. My name is SHINA OYINLOLA. Teku ńlá ràdà tọmọ la fẹ́bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní tó bí mi lọ́wọ́. Ẹni àlátàláyà àtàtà lẹ́nu àtẹnu àtàyà bákan náà igele o. Till that time, I'll see you.
Whatever I said,
it's okay.
Same to you, my brother.
Same to you, my brother.
Hello everyone, an amazing joint is here with different African dishes. Amala bula, iyan legusi, semo and okra, suya, grilled fish, efforiro, jollof rice, plus different kind of swallow and soup. Amala Joint, a very great arena to meet and discuss with your loved ones. Business meeting, dating meeting, and all kinds of meeting. Amala Joint. Order now through Grubhub, Uber Eats, and DoorDash. 281-721-2982. Amala Joint 6271 Highway 6 South, Houston, Texas 77083. Amala Joint, the best joints to eat the best African food.
Amala Joint.
BSA Procurement and Logistics Services. Ship to USA from Nigeria, or ship from Nigeria to USA, and also to Canada. Individual, small business, corporate establishments, and African stores and restaurants. Ship anything at all. USA office 12455 Westpac Drive, Suite H15, Houston, Texas 77082. Telephone 832-614-8984 or 281-741-4829. Email info@bsaprologservice.com or www.bsaprologservice.com. BSA Procurement and Logistics Services. You are the reason we exist.
Need to get somewhere fast and at a reasonable price? You need Tigo. You can be confident your driver will be courteous and professional. Tigo is super budget, even for students and low-income workers. Tigo is convenient. Book your ride, pay, and tip your driver all in the app. Tigo, the ride-sharing company with a difference. Download the Tigo app today at Google Play or the Apple Store.
Yes, you're welcome back to the studio. This is Abntv, and this is our live show that comes to you Mondays through Fridays, 12 to 2 p.m. is the time. And yes, that was the interview one-on-one that Shino OYINLOLA had with Benga Deyinka. We cannot get tired of watching that. That is always so, lovely to watch. And everybody has a story. And yes, he was really willing to share his story. I like particularly where he mentioned that his first professional gig was actually, he didn't get paid in cash. He said he only got a hug. And, thank you. And that was decades ago. Yeah, he's done so well for himself. God has helped him. And yes, we rejoice with him. I know I did mention that we're going to bring the one-on-one with Professor Shola Fosudo. That was a bit of a mix-up there, but surely very soon you will have that, and then you will be able to enjoy the wonderful time that we had talking with him. Okay, so yes, talking to ourselves as humans, as professionals, whatever it is that you do, as man of God, or whatever it is that you do, there's this point that we all must continually take cognizance of, and that is that before you are whatever, before you are that doctor, that lawyer, that innovator, before you are anything that you are first of all a human being. You are first of all a human being. And there's something about correctly evaluating yourself. It's okay to think highly of yourself. You shouldn't think lowly of yourself. But then, where you have to mind it, where you have to be mindful of, is when you begin to think of yourself more highly than you are. Am I communicating? Yes, there's a difference between thinking of yourself highly, that is correctly estimating yourself like, oh, Omo, you've tried, you've done a good job, you burned the candles, midnight oil, and all that. You've done everything that you should do, and yes, you are here. But you must never forget that you are not there on your own. You are human. And that will always, always help you to put yourself in the right place. Think highly of yourself, but not too highly of yourself. And always know that you are limited because you are human. I think this will, if we put these things to mind, it will really help us in our relationships. I know some people who, yes, they're doing exceptionally well, and they've gone ahead of their mates because maybe they did, maybe they put in the extra work. Maybe they were just fortunate. Time and chance happened to them, and they were fortunate enough to know how, to use those things. They were able to add the 2 to the 2, and then they got a 4, which is good. And I'm happy for you. I know you've done well. There was a man that was once interviewed, and they asked him, how come you came into so much affluence? And he gave a very simple answer. And I think the answer is a very humble one. He said, I was at the right place at the right time. That's it. So if, for example, you are born with a silver spoon, it wasn't your shot to call. You didn't call the shots. It just happened. And if you were born with a wooden spoon, you didn't ask for that either. And in fact, if you were born with no spoon at all, that's so we see them. Nobody planned for it. But that's what has happened. But the thing is, when we are here on this earth, we must not forget that time and chance happens to all of us. And that would make you to remain humble. No matter how high. In fact, somebody said, a wise man once said, the higher you are going or the higher you are, the more humble you must be. Because somebody who is on the floor, if he even falls down, he's already on the floor now, so the falling will not be hard. But for you who has gone up there, if you allow pride, to eat you up or take over, your mind and all that, and then you begin to, if you fall, Humpty Dumpty, yeah, that's the kind of fall that's going to be. So we need to be mindful. We are human. You are a man of God. When you talk, you are spitting fire. You are first of all a man. And it is the God that is added. That's actually the difference. Everybody is human. You are not better than anyone. When you are born naked. When you are living, you will live the same. Whatever degrees you bagged, prof, emeritus, whatever. It doesn't matter how much money you have in the bank, your investment, your wife, your husband, your whatever, all the jewelry, the gold and the diamond, they are beautiful. But that's not what should define you. That's not what should define how you relate with people. So, but because you have what you don't have, doesn't make you any better, as it were, with other people. And in fact, when you have something that's been entrusted into your hands, and I always love to say this, it's always the philanthropist before the millionaire. So whatever you have, how you spend it shows a lot about you. It doesn't matter how little or how much it is. And then one more thing that I want to mention, in making you to remember and always remember that you are human, is that there is no one who is always right. And when you are wrong, the normal thing to do is to apologize. I know many parents who find it difficult to apologize to their children, even when they are wrong. And it's so obvious that they are wrong. They can now say, they can buy candy. Do you want ice cream? Do you want this? But all those things, I'm telling you, they don't hold so much. They don't weigh so much compared to you being humble enough, being wise enough, being forward-thinking enough to show your child a good example. Oh, baby girl, I'm sorry. I was wrong. Mommy was out of line. It won't kill you. In fact, if anything, it will make the child to respect you the more. If anything, it will make the child to know how to treat people. Because if mommy can apologize to me when she's wrong, And then it shouldn't be a big deal for me to apologize to my friends when I'm wrong. I saw something on Instagram just a couple of minutes ago. There's a child that broke a crate of raw eggs. And the man now said, is there a boarding for boarding school, boarding for this age? The child must be like maybe 1.5 years old, or maybe 2 tops. And then like, okay, is there a boarding, for like crash? That's a boarding. He said, I will visit her on weekends. And unlike me, usually I look at those things and smile and waka pass. But I made a comment and I said, oh, unfortunately for you, there is none. I said, deal with what you created. Because these little humans, they are looking at us. What we do or what we don't do, we go a long way in shaping their world. And you know what? The responsibility of raising these children, you can't pass it to teachers. You can't pass it to the church or the mosque or wherever the place of worship is, because the design is that charity begins from home. Yeah, somebody is saying, my mom didn't do anything for me. Someone is saying, my dad didn't put me through. The more reason you have to break that cycle. You have to be deliberate about it. Be human. Some people have done inhuman things. You don't want to continue that cycle. And you don't want to, you know how broken you are. Maybe now you're getting your healing. You know the level where you are. Maybe you're still hurting and all that. Will you be deliberate to get well, to be made whole? Like, your mind, your whatever it is that needs to be fixed, you allow yourself to get fixed so that you don't raise broken children. So that you don't raise children that are not going to do well. So that you don't, keep repeating the cycle of all those things. So you are human. And yes, that means that you are limited. That means you are dust. No matter how beautiful you are, this world, oh, I like to watch beautiful things. I like beautiful clothing. I like beautiful people. I like beautiful souls. But beyond all that, no matter how tall or short, slim or fat, whatever it is, you are human. And that should humble you. That should put anybody in their place. And I want us to look at that and let it affect our relationship with people. Nobody is inconsequential. You don't know tomorrow. You don't know what will happen after now. And somebody really made you angry. You're like, oh, I'm so angry, I'm annoyed and all that. Yeah, it's okay to be angry. But let it go after a while. Call them. Tell them, okay, it's okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm sorry. And that's it. Let it go. Let it go. Leave. We are human. Yes, we can't always have it right, but let's keep striving. And let's keep balancing things. Let's keep striking the balance, as we move on. And yes, this world will be a better place for all of us to live in. All right. I'm still here, Bukola Sarah. And yes, I'll take a commercial break. And when I come back, we will go on the What Would You Do segment. Don't go anywhere.
I may not do that, All right. We are here with OYINLOLA, African store manager, proprietor, president, just name it, CEO. Can you please meet people up there?
Hello, everyone. My name is Oluwatoyin Adesina, the CEO and founder of OYINLOLA, African store.
This is how we do it. I know you guys already been hearing about OYINLOLA. There's some unique things that OYINLOLA African store is doing, and I want you to be part of it. A lot of people have been coming to Rosenberg and be asking, Where can we do our shopping? What do they sell there? We normally tell you it's an African supermarket. That means you can come and get a lot of things. It's a one-stop shop. So what do you deal in?
We have iron pots. We have mortar. We do shipping, both home and abroad. Anything you want to ship to Nigeria, like your cars, appliance, and any other thing, anything you want to ship from here to Nigeria, yes, I know do that too. And also we bring from Nigeria, anything you want to bring from Nigeria, and we pick up from any state in Nigeria. We pick up from there down to Houston at affordable prices. Then we have mortar, we have good yams, we have a lot of stuff.
Just name it. Anything that has to do with
African.
You know, have you seen this before? If you want to put it in your house, you are free to come and get one.
That's right.
Bring your money when you are coming.
Yes. And we also have good igbe snail, our local igbe, big, and eja. If you need me to show you, I'll show you in a minute.
Okay, Anu, let's just look at all these that are here now. How do you manage to make it comfortable for people to buy?
You know, if you see in the market today, we have a lot of African stores around us that carry all sorts of this, our local food and all that, but we make our own unique. Just come in to OYINLOLA African store, then we show you more, we explain you more when we tell you details about every other thing that is what makes it unique to other people.
So we learned that you do money exchange. How do you go about that?
Yes, we do money exchange. We do dollar to dollar, we do naira to dollar, then we do dollar to naira. So both ways.
So if I want to get like 3 million naira now,
yes,
I can get it
yes,
in dollar here.
You can get it very easy in a second.
What is your strength? As in, how much can you do from Nigeria back here? Or from
Let me tell you, it's unlimited. I'll tell you it's unlimited. Just bring your money.
So if I have 3 billion naira, you can change it in dollar.
You are welcome in OYINLOLA African store.
Wow, I like the confidence. So as it is now, what are the things that OYINLOLA is doing that is different from all other stores? Do you do like raffle? Do you do like discount? Do you do...
What we really do, especially our new customers that are coming in, we always, you know, give them some stuff. We give them more discounts. Then plus our old customers, anytime when they come in, especially when we have something new, we give them discounts, we welcome them, we try our best. Thank you.
So let's go straight to what is happening now in the world today. A lot of people want to have this kind of a thing. Do you help in making it happen for them?
Absolutely, yes. Let me say, I mean, among the people who are watching me today, they can testify how far I personally have helped them to grow their businesses. A lot of people come, I want to open Africans, even though, let me say, like, if I'm not mistaken, a years back, I just opened in the morning because we open at 9, from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. So I was right there, opening my door. And guess what? I found 2 people by my door with the book. What are they looking for? They said, oh, I know someone told us about you. We just want you to help. If that person is online now, they can hear me. What I'm saying there.
And God has been able to use you for them.
Yes.
Wow. So they have their own African.
They have their own African store and they're doing well. They're doing very okay. So anytime when they need help, they call me. So I help to grow your business. I help if you need any help. Maybe you want to start a business like this. Come, Anu can help you with a little experience she has.
Yeah. Anu has been in business for how long now?
About 8 years now. Thank you so much.
Let's now see all this that you have. I can see there are clothes for guys there.
Yes, we have men's clothes.
Okay.
We have children's clothes. We have women's clothes. We have Turkey wears, Nigerian wears,
wow,
Dubai wears, both men and women, kids. We have belts. We have if you don't mind, I can show you some stuff.
No, we'll get to all that.
We have all this kind of brown, London brown, so we have all different like that. And we have belts. We have this all our brand. They all brand. We have men's top that is brand, shoes. A lot of stuff. Even a lot of our.
For ladies too, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So you can see that it's a one-stop shop. So all you need to do is just come down to Rosenberg and just put it on Google that you are going to OYINLOLA African store. Or can you give them the physical address?
Yes. The address is 4917 Highway 36 South, Rosenberg, Texas 77471. Again, 4917 Highway 36 South, Rosenberg, Texas 77471. And you can also contact our address. Our phone number is 832-858-6453 or 832-449-3051. You can also visit our website at www.oynlolaafricanstore.com. And we are 24/7 on call. So if you have any difficulty on online, give us a call. We'll always be at your service.
All right, you just heard from the horse's mouth now. That is OYINLOLA. Let's say we have a couple of people that need to buy maybe fish or anything, and they need you delivered. Do you do?
Yes, we offer home delivery as well. Yeah, or anywhere in the United States, we offer home delivery. We can ship down to your dumpster. We can, if you order online, maybe you're having a problem online, just give us a call. We can help you to put your orders together, then we'll ship it to you. So it takes like within 2 to 3 business days, you receive your orders.
OYINLOLA African store is actually coming to an end of the year. Do you have anything like a rebate for people that come to your store?
Yes.
Are you still planning it?
No, we already have it down, but I'm not going to announce it right now. Just be ready, guys. Come in. We have a lot of stuff, a lot of stuff, packaging, a lot of stuff, good things for the.
Why I'm saying that is there's a store I went to in Miami, Florida. When you come in, there's a small bowl like this. They put a lot of paper in it. They dangle
the
it.
raffle,
you just pick it up, and whatever is
whatever
there,
you choose, you want it.
you win it.
Yes.
Do you plan to do something like that too?
Actually, I won't say yes and I won't say no. So that's a good idea also. But I already have something different already for my customer, because yearly, that's what we do yearly. We give them like a fancy jotter that has all the brochure, all our stuff in there, you know, the stuff we sell and all that. So we have it. Every year we give it to them. Sometimes we give them T-shirts. OYINLOLA African store T-shirts as well. We are open for corrections. We're open for questions. Any question, whatever question you have, don't hesitate to call us to ask. Then we also open for questions, okay? If we are making any mistake or we don't have a good customer service, please, we appreciate your feedback. We appreciate your review. Please call us. Let us know how we are doing. If there's any way we need to adjust, please let us know. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'm so happy.
I can see that. All this while, she just wants to thank you in a language, that unique language. She says, love you. My name is SHINA OYINLOLA, and as you can see, OYINLOLA boss is here. The real name for people to know.
The what?
Janet what?
My name?
Your real name for them.
Oh, my name is Oluwatoyin Janet Adeshina. My first name is Oluwatoyin. My middle name is Janet. My last name is Adesina. Okay?
Not my own Shina.
It's Adeshina. Okay, also known as OYINLOLA African Store. QA LLC. Confirm. One in town.
So do you want to buy anything supermarket in the African store? Please come over. Come over. Let's help you out.
Yes, come over. So we have a lot.
enough.
ṣé jewelries level gbogbo a ní brand ẹ máa bọ̀ ẹ ó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ó pọ̀.
àánú olúwa African store níbi tí a ti ń ta oúnjẹ Áfíríkà lónìkan òjọ̀kan iṣu ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ èlùbọ́ gààrí tọ́kan tó wọ̀nyí ẹja tútù ẹja gbígbẹ pọ̀nmọ́ panla ẹ̀fọ́ lóríṣiríṣi bẹ́ẹ̀ la ní àwọn ohun èròjà inú ọbẹ̀ tiwantiwa tó pójú owó epo pupa tìmáàtì atarodo sọ̀m̀bọ̀ tàǹtàṣé irú ògìrì àwọn ìrẹsì tiwantiwa bó ń fẹ́ ọ̀fadà ó rí níbẹ̀ àánú olúwa African store wọ́n ń bá ní ṣe oúnjẹ tẹ́ ẹ bá ní ṣíṣe oúnjẹ wọn dùn ó pójú owó wọ́n ń ṣe home delivery fún ẹni tí ó bá lè wá gbogbo ẹ̀yin tó ń fẹ́ ra àwọn ohun èlò ẹwà ara tàbí ohun èlò ẹwà orí obìnrin báàgì ìléwọ́ weave-on jewelry bàtà aṣọ áfíríkà wọ́n ń ṣe ẹwà irun orí fún àwọn obìnrin gbogbo ohun èròjà tí ẹbí rẹ nílò ni wọ́n ń tà níbẹ̀ bó jẹ́ tọkùnrin bó jẹ́ tobìnrin àti tàwọn èwe pẹ̀lú àánú olúwa African store wà ní number 4917 highway 36 south suite bill Rosenborg Texas 77471 tí ẹ bá ń fẹ́ ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ àlàyé ẹ pè Janet lórí aago torun 832-858-6453 tàbí 832-858-6455 máa gbénú Amẹ́ríkà ló nǹkan Áfíríkà àánú olúwa African store lónìí yẹn ìrọ̀rùn ló bá dé.
Are you in Houston area and you need luxury style space, beautiful and elegant? Chairs, tables, furnitures, Asian design, high stage for celebrants, large free garage parking for guests. Wets Block Event Hall is all you need. Weddings, receptions, conference, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, rehearsal dinners, corporate meetings, trade shows, fashion shows, album or book launches. We can design and decorate any special event. Free appointment for a free quote. Check us out 7636 Allen Drive, Suite A115, Houston, Texas 77036 or 5711 Ecroft Avenue, Suite A1A, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 832-351-0993 713-969-0362. wetsblog@gmail.com or at www.westblog.com. Planning, decorations, and distinctions in stock. Think Wets Blog for your next luxury event hall. Dr. Gojuku Okoroafo and members of All Saints Anglican Church, Houston, Texas, cordially invite you to their 2022 Harvest of Joy Annual Harvest Thanksgiving Bazaar and Raffle Draw of 2022 Mercedes-Benz. It's a good thing to give thanks to our God. This is the time to give thanks to Almighty God. Join us on Sunday, 6th of November 2022, 10:30 a.m. at All Saints Anglican Church, 13403 Rain Road, Houston, Texas 77083. This event is going to be live coverage. Buy your raffle ticket for $20 and win 2022 Benz CLA 250. Call friends, family, and well-wishers to be part of this. Signed, Lady Judith Nwokore, Secretary, Affairs Committee, Sir Alex Charam, Chairman, Affairs Committee, and Sir Chidioke Ojiato, announcer.
ọjọ́ mọ́kànlélógún ni ó àdúrà àti àwẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìṣe wa lọ́dọọdún dákun dúró 2022 21 days prayers and fasting bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti ọjọ́ kọkànlélọ́gbọ̀n oṣù kẹwàá títí di ogúnjọ́ oṣù kọkànlá 2022 ìpàdé àdúrà yóò máa wáyé láago 6 ìrọ̀lẹ́ lójoojúmọ́ ní gbọ̀ngàn ilé ìjọsìn dágundúró tó wà ní nọ́mbà 8001 South Keku Road Suite A and B opposite library Houston, Texas 77072. Ipò àti ìríjú tí Jésù ó lò ní bàbá wa Apostle Henry Odeneye àti àwọn ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run mìíràn. Àkànṣe làdúrà àti ààwẹ̀ ọlọ́jọ́ mọ́kànlélógún tọdún yìí pẹ̀lú ìwé àdúrà tó lé ní 700 kókó over 700 prayer point book fún ìtúsílẹ̀ kúrò lọ́wọ́ agbára òkùnkùn àti ti Sátánì tí ẹ bá ń fẹ́ ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ àlàyé ẹ pè Apostle Henry Ọ̀dẹ́nẹ̀yẹ lórí aago 713-231-3278. ìwọ náà kópa nínú ààwẹ̀ àti àdúrà tọdún yìí. ògùn ọṣẹ èdè ajá ìwọ náà ó sì jẹ́rìí ayọ̀ sí agbára Ọlọ́run. Jésù lolúwa.
kó wá ṣèrànwọ́ fọ́kàn.
Grandpa,
please
give it to me.
Give it to me.
I want to shuku.
I want to shuku.
Oh yeah, hug me. Give me a hug. To be sincere, this is very shukuable. As it is now, I don't want to be Grandpa Oluya. You have already said it and I don't. Did it really come from your heart for me to shuku you?
Yes, Grandpa.
Kneel down and say, Shuku me, sir.
Shuku me, sir.
I am going to shuku you.
Grandpa, what are you doing?
Who is this? How did you get here? What happened to you? Now your mama I bring here. Look at the way you are looking. What? Olúwẹ̀rí màgbóòjò. Olúwẹ̀rí màgbóòjò. I am sorry. I am very, very sorry. I didn't even know this thing is like this. But something is actually worrying me. I told this one to go to her room. How did you get here? You can't even talk. Dakun, ìyá, mo fi yọ yín o, I never knew you are. I didn't know you even good more than I do. I'm very sorry.
Gbogbo aṣọ kọ́ ló ń lù. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ. You just see me and you think this is all that is to me. See, life is spiritual. When you see someone, don't just assume that that is all to them. Don't take people for granted. I know all these things. I know somebody can be back in Africa and be throwing arrows to them in America. I know that. I know they've deceived you, that everything they've done. No. You will know that there are people and that there are people. I'm not angry. Believe you me, I'm not angry. I'm not angry. Now you are happy, right? And you are about, with your granddaughter. Look at you.
It is the devil's.
No. Oh no! Don't go there. Don't go there. The devil made you to come to your son's wife and then go to your granddaughter. You were going there.
There is nothing
I know, but if you had had your way with me, she would have been your next victim now.
Wallahi, I won't even touch her.
No, you won't even touch her. You will not dare to touch her. You won't. Baba, I'm not hungry. I'm not angry with you. But I'm glad that this has happened now. You're happy, right? Yes. Okay, but you are happy to make me the sacrificial lamb. God punish you. Sorry, my darling. Don't mind your grandpa. I told you he was acting strange. And there are a lot of things that are happening, but I've got everything under control, okay? Your bedtime. So just go ahead to bed. I've got this, okay? You think this will just go like that? This is just the beginning. You started it. And I'm going to take it on from here.
Panumo aboki babo
wijo, okay?
Panumo abafe kiba abafe fon.
Panumo abafe kiba abafe fon, okay?
Alanu fon bayi nta ko pepeye.
Alanu fon bayi ni ti ako pepeye.
Then I will put my... Let me...
Monoti, that is to say, ohun tí n bá ti ní kó ṣe báyìí ni wàá máa ṣe. Aha! Bàbá dìde. Bàbá dìde. Kí ni ń ṣe? Okay. Can you smile? Smile. Dance. Aha! Okay, can you move a bit? Stop. Correct. Jump up twice.
Are you in Houston area and you need luxury style space, beautiful and elegant? Chairs, tables, furnitures, Asian design, high stage for celebrants, large free garage parking for guests. Wets Block Event Hall is all you need. Weddings, receptions, conference, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, rehearsal dinners, corporate meetings, trade shows, fashion shows, album or book launches. You can design and decorate any special event. Free appointment for a free quote. Check us out 7636 Allen Drive, Suite A115, Houston, Texas 77036 or 5711 Ecroft Avenue, Suite A1A, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 832-351-0993 713-969-0362. wetsblog@gmail.com or at www.westblog.com.
Yes, you're welcome back to Abntv Live, and yes, this is the What Would You Do session. I know you've been waiting, and yes, the wait is over. We have, yes, the director in the house, and he will be bringing the real deal for today. So welcome with me, Director SHINA OYINLOLA.
I was like, I'm gone already. What are we talking about? Yeah, let me say, how are you guys doing today? How is everything doing? It's nice to meet with you guys. I'm happy you're there, and if you're not there, there's no way I will be here. So I'm here because I know someone is somewhere looking at me and trying to get something that you can hold as something you can, like a food of thought, food for thought, that you can hold in your hands. I want to tell you something, and I want you to hold it in your hands. What do I want to say? Look at water. Water is good to drink, right? You drink water, you use it to bath, you use it to do a lot of things. Even if it is water, there's water in the house, people can put their hands, their legs in the water. They can make it a swimming pool and still come into the water and swallow, do everything. But do you know, as friendly as water is, it kills. Something that we use every time, that everybody will use it every day, and it kills. So how do you use water? Did you misuse it? Did you abuse the use of water that make the water kill somebody? What I want to tell you today is that whatever you're doing, no matter how simple that thing is, do not just look at it like it's a mere thing. Because you see that mosquito, like Yoruba people will say, Efon, whatever you can get out of that, please get it out. And if you still don't make any sense in what I just said, okay, that's fine. SHINA OYINLOLA lórúkọ tèmi, tekuteku láràdá, tọmútọmú ńlá afẹ́bìnrin lè bàbá tó bí mi lọ́mọ. Èmi ẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ láta láyàtà àtàlẹ́nu àtẹnu àtàyà bákan náà, ìgèlèkù. Èmi ìrè o, mo bá nájà, mo dáná, mo bó òòṣà jà, mo sì dó òòṣà. Èmi tí mo bọ́ lọ́wọ́n ọba jà, tó jẹ́ pé Ọlọ́run ọba náà ló dá mi. Àní afẹ́fẹ́ ni mí, mo ṣe tán mo fẹ́ máa fẹ́ káyé, òòrùn ni mí, mo ṣe tán mo fẹ́ máa ràn káàkiri. Àwọn kan máa ń pe igi kan ní ológbò olótòǹgbòló náà ni mí mo ṣe tán mo fẹ́ gbalẹ̀ bàbá mi lọ bàbá ńlá bàbá wọn tá ń sọ pé owó òtẹ́rù wọn bá tó gbé náà lọ fà ẹ jẹ́ ọ lọ kó ìtí ẹ̀ fi ń ṣaṣọ ní yọmọ pé bọ́ọ̀bù àti tírélà ò lè dó gbé. I want to let us go straight to the program of today, but before we go to the program of today, I want to say a big thank you to Bukola Sarah for having been there. I know most of what I said today will be like, we should. So make sense, yeah.
It makes sense.
Tomorrow because of mom to bet is heavy. It is heavy because it's not my doing. It's the doing of God, and it says just open your mouth and I will feel it. And that's what it's been doing from my day one. And glory be to him, because unto him alone I can give glory to. Torí bí àwọn èèyàn ṣe ń sọ pé ẹ jẹ́ kó kú ẹ jẹ́ kó wálẹ̀ tọmọ kan dra tí wọ́n dra bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Ọlọ́run sọ pé ó nídìí ẹ̀ ìka kékeré ní mọ̀ sí fífi ẹ̀ ọjọ́ tí ó bá yí Ọlọ́run lórí tó kọ̀ wó pé wó jẹ́ ń gbàgbọ́ ṣùgbọ́n orí ìka kékeré náà mo sì rọra ń lẹ̀ mọ́ bí mo sì ń lẹ̀ mọ́ mi sì ní reason láti regret rí ẹni tó fún mi ní ìka kékeré how much more tó bá wá ní òun ṣetán láti grab me. Kékeré ni wá lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run but lọ́dọ̀ àwọn èèyàn ó mú wa kéré nínú ayé. What we want to discuss today is about girlfriends. There's this guy that and a lady, they were together. They've been dating for 6-7 years. They haven't got married, but there's a friend of that guy that always help out whenever they need any help. This guy always help out whenever they need help. But this guy they have been living like husband and wife. But they don't have kids. So a year after the helping and everything come out, this girl just got pregnant and gave birth to a baby boy. When he gave birth to a baby boy, I think the guy that always asks for help from his friend now told his friend that he has gotten something now that he might not need his help anymore now, that everything is getting in shape. Since the day I gave back to my baby boy, I can see a lot of doors have been opening and everything like that. Bukola, guess what?
What?
The guy that was giving them something, they said, shut up! Oh, your baby boy, Baho. That was my boy. That was my boy. When you get home, ask if that boy is yours. The guy thought it was a dream. So when he got home, he asked his wife, his girlfriend, no, he's not wife yet. He said, I want to ask you about our boy. Is our boy mine? The lady said, if it's not yours, how will I be yours? This is your boy. He said, but so said is the father of the boy. Yes or no? You know what the lady said? He said, since things have been okay in this house, you remember when you ask him for money, he doesn't give us like expected. But all of a sudden, he started giving us more money. I started sleeping with him. And me and you have been together for 7 years now. We don't have no kids. So what I will tell you is just keep your mouth and let's live our life. After all, it's not fighting that I'm with you. And I'm not married to you yet. Okay? Go out and find your own wife if you know that is bothering you. After all, this guy he can do anything that I want him to do. The guy will now start like he wants to die, he doesn't even know what to do. So the guy was the one that now tested us that, hey, look here, I'm in this predicament though. What do I do? Do I go to my friend and fight him like a stupid guy? Or I should just kill the boy that they are talking about? Or I should just maintain there and let her give me my own baby. It's a long way. I'm actually bringing it together for you to be able to get it right. You can tell people in a short manner so that it won't be too long.
Is there a short way to say this?
Maybe.
It's actually it's a situationship.
Okay.
It's a bit complicated.
Okay.
Living lovers of 7 years.
Yeah.
And then the guy has a friend who's been helping out financially.
Yeah.
And then later on, the girlfriend got pregnant, had a baby boy, and it appeared that things picked up. On his job too.
On
right?
his job too, yeah.
On his job, everything just picked up, and it was like, he was now telling his friend that, oh, thank you for all your help, all these years and all that, but hey,
I don't think
luck has smiled on me.
Since I have my baby boy.
Since the baby boy came into my life, it's been a different ball game, and the friend was not like, what do you mean? That's my child. I mean, how did he even say that? Well, the guy told his friend, that's my boy right there. Go ask your girlfriend. He got home and the girlfriend confirmed.
It was true.
And that was a nightmare. He wished he was going to wake up from it. But he didn't. It was real. And so now the guy is asking, what should he do? He's a dead man.
It's a three-way to him now. That he gave us 3 options.
Okay.
Which one? The first one, to go and fight the guy.
To go fight his friend.
His friend.
Over his girlfriend.
Or to kill the boy.
To kill the baby boy.
And make sure that there's nothing existing.
Okay.
And the third one is to wait and allow.
To remain there.
And just remain there and make maybe maybe the girl will give him his own. So how many one will be dating the girl now? That's
no, the 2 of them. No. He's right. The guy's a dead man.
It's obvious.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. And you know, for the girl to tell him that, if you're not comfortable with that, again, after all, we're not married. It already shows where her mind is. I think it's a matter of time before they ease the guy out. It's just a matter of time. He's a dead man already. I think he should run.
I feel nothing is too bad here. Nothing is too bad.
In which of the parties not too bad?
I think their situation is a little bit better because the condition that he is now is a very plain condition.
Okay.
But I wouldn't want to judge now. Let people, if people are ready to
call in
to let us know what this boy do, what this guy should do. It's not that it is not working. It's just that the money is not too.
What is working?
I mean, it's not that the guy is not working to make his own money.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
It's just that the money is not enough to sustain their own. And now a friend that tends to be helper turn around to be a nightmare.
Oh, help, none. He was helping him in every ramification.
That's a good friend, right?
Everything. No hold back.
That's a good friend, right? The only shocking statement that I saw there was when that I feel is that when the guy was asking his friend that I don't think I will need your help right now anymore because like since I have my baby boy, you know the way we karamo the baby boy.
I know
that things have been so good and God has been smiling at me. Then the other one that said your baby boy or my baby.
Is the other one married? Weren't told.
He's not married. He's a single guy.
I think the guy, if he can afford it, let him do a DNA test.
DNA test for what?
Just to be sure.
Are you?
It's not as if he's impotent.
It's not impotent, but he's been with this lady for 7 years.
It happens. Stuff happens.
He's been with the lady for 7 years.
Yes,
nothing has happened.
I know.
And if you can look at it very well, ladies like money.
Everybody likes money.
They like more than
everybody. No, you can't say that. Guys
where were you when you was saying
that's Yoruba now. Why are they the authority? Why are they the authority in this matter?
It's a saying now.
It's a saying doesn't mean that it is correct.
If it's a saying, it's a correct.
If
they haven't sampled or everything, they will come up and say,
the person that said it, who is he?
Okay, no worry. He's a woman. He's a he.
He's a human being like all of us.
And he's even a he.
So he said it, and then we can unsay it, or we can say our own.
But it's still working.
Because
why I see that, because this lady has been with the husband, with the guy for about 7 years. They haven't tied the rope. They didn't say they want to get married.
We don't know whose fault that is.
Well, he doesn't have no money. Maybe that's why he didn't propose to get married yet. Now that I see a lot of things in that poor guy's situation.
Okay.
What I foresee is that look at the happiness he will take to his friend, that the world, the life is not miserable anymore. God is smiling at me. Look at the joy. Look at what he got in return.
Joy killers.
Some people are joy killers.
But he didn't just kill his joy that day. He said it too. He killed his joy a while ago. We're just waiting for expression. That's not a friend. With friends like that, who needs enemies?
But I don't know. What do you think this guy should do? What do you think is the appropriate thing for him to do? Go and kill himself?
No.
Kill the guy?
No, that's not an option. No.
Kill the boy?
No. Those
Stay
are not
there
options.
Till the lady give.
Why did he limit himself to those 3 options? What about taking a walk?
To where?
He
believes he can't take a walk when the guy is still there. He's his very good friend. They've been together for a long time. Take a walk to where?
So he wants to be sharing his woman with he wants to continue to share, because already he's sharing.
But that's the condition now. That what can he do? Because he does, maybe he gave us that 3 options because that's what his head is talking about.
Killing the child is definitely a no.
Not an option.
It's not an option because the child is innocent.
Okay.
But the child should be wearing anything.
Anything, yeah.
There's a lot of story, And then the friend. But they say, there 2 men cannot father a child.
Well, àwọn méjì náà ṣáàjọ ṣe tí màmá dẹ̀ gbé wá ẹ̀. So bàbá di méjì lórúkọ ọmọ yẹn ń jẹ́ bàbá di méjì ẹni ìtàn. It's kind of not a good thing to.
It's not a good place to be at all.
Yeah, but this poor guy, is what I am looking at. The way he will be, his mind is.
And something that the lady said makes me to wonder. Of course, for her to be sleeping with his friend, it also already shows that she doesn't love
the guy.
Okay. And now for her to go on to say, after all, we're not married. Like, go get someone else.
What
it's like she's already on her way to
make up her mind.
I think she already made up her mind to go to the other guy. For the other guy to have told his friend, that's my boy, he wanted him to know. So I won't be surprised if in the next couple of weeks he ties a knot with the girlfriend. Yeah. They're not hiding it.
This guy will not come to church and say, I do.
Do as in I object.
I object.
Does he have the mouth to go and object to waiting?
He will object though.
That what?
That is my girlfriend. She has been with me for 7 years.
Haven't they been saying that how do they say it now? 201. The one on it. I think they will. That's not a big deal.
What are you talking about? In the church, the
Are you married to her?
The clergy will not.
Are you married to her?
She is still in my house.
She has a child. Is that your child?
Not my child.
But can you want to ridicule himself now?
Oh my gosh. You guys want to be part of this discussion, you can call us on 346-426-5650. That is for you to know that this world is full of ridges and ups and downs. A lot of people are going through hell and they cannot even say to nobody. But some things you cannot say to nobody that has to do with the relationship. That is what we treat here. And that is why we ask you that what would you do?
What will you do in this case? The guy that has a friend, the friend been together for about they've been together before he got his girlfriend. He has been with his girlfriend for about 7 years, and the girlfriend got a baby boy, and the friend tends to be the father instead of the real boyfriend that was supposed to be the father. And you see, it's a big deal, and the girl is saying, yes, he is the father of my son.
When money talks.
When money talks.
BS walks.
Let's go for a short break. We'll be right. When it comes to eating African food like you are in Africa, don't just call for jollof rice. Ask for Greens and Solid jollof rice, Greens and Solid fried rice, Greens and Solid ewa going, Greens and Solid porridge yam, babambari reni, Greens and Solid amala on point. Begiri atewedu lórí àmàlà tó fẹ́lẹ́ tó ń gbóná fẹ́lẹ́fẹ́lẹ́ with your choice of meat or fish. Roundabout ni abọ́dí ṣàkíní àbẹ́dọ̀. Ẹja aláràn lẹ́nfẹ́ ni àbí kúrúkà bó sì jẹ́ tilapia ni gbogbo ẹ̀ ló wà lọ́dọ̀ tiwa. At Greens and Solid amala on point, just give us few minutes to prepare what you order and boom! You have it exactly as it is pictured. Grace and Solid amala on point. 11134 Highway 6 South, Sugarland, Texas 77498, Suite 216, or Grace and Solid amala on point at 12306 Bichno Street, Houston, Texas 77072, inside the Shell gas station. Telephone 832-295-3570 or cell phone 832-692-0465. Greens and Solids on Facebook, Greens and Solids on Instagram, or www.food@greenandsolid.com. Food as it is in Africa. Greens and Solid amala on point. See you there. Dr. Gojuku Okoroafo and members of All Saints Anglican Church, Houston, Texas, cordially invite you to their 2022 Harvest of Joy Annual Harvest Thanksgiving Bazaar and Raffle Draw of 2022 Mercedes-Benz. It's a good thing to give thanks to our God. This is the time to give thanks to Almighty God. Join us on Sunday, 6th of November 2022, 10:30 a.m. at All Saints Anglican Church, 13403 Rain Road, Houston, Texas 77083. This event is going to be live coverage. Buy your raffle ticket for $20 and win 2022 Benz CLA 250. Call friends, family, and well-wishers to be part of this. Signed, Lady Judith Nwokore, Secretary, Affairs Committee, Sir Alex Charam, Chairman, Affairs Committee, and Sir Chidioke Ojiato, announcer. Are you in Houston area and you need luxury style space, beautiful and elegant? Chairs, tables, furnitures, Asian design, high stage for celebrants, large free garage parking for guests. Wets Block Event Hall is all you need. Weddings, receptions, conference, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, rehearsal dinners, corporate meetings, trade shows, fashion shows, album or book launches. You can design and decorate any special event. Free appointment for a free quote. Check us out, 7636 Allen Drive, Suite A115, Houston, Texas 77036, or 5711 Ecroft Avenue, Suite A1A, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 832-351-0993, 713-969-0362. westblog@gmail.com or at www.westblog.com. Planning, decorations, and distinctions in stock. Think Westblog for your next luxury event hall.
Hey guys, my name is SHINA OYINLOLA, and I'm trying to let you know that Abntv do live stream events. Do you have any event coming up? Do you want somebody to do that for you? Live stream your event either to your own portal or to Abntv Direct. Call on us now,
346-426-5650. 346-426-5650. We'll be glad to help you out. Thank you.
Need to get somewhere fast and at a reasonable price? You need Tigo. You can be confident your driver will be courteous and professional. Tigo is super budget friendly, even for students and low-income workers. Tigo is convenient. Book your ride, pay, and tip your driver all in the app. Tigo, the ride-sharing company with a difference. Download the Tigo app today at Google Play or the Apple Store.
Welcome to Unique Beauty Palace, where you can find your beauty skincare products: whitening body lotion, whitening oil, glowing oil, serum, scrub, black soap, body wash, whitening and glowing supplement. We also have one-on-one discussion about your skin type. Check us out at Unique Beauty Palace, 12699A, Eastern Street, Houston, Texas, 77099. Open 9:30 a.m. Monday through Saturday. Close on Sundays. Telephone 713-548-7739 or 281-741-7080 or www.uniquebeautypalace.com. Unique Beauty Palace. Check us out today. Alright guys, welcome back to Abntv Live, and if you are watching us for the first time, I want to say welcome. You are welcome in the name of the Lord. Welcome in the name of the Lord. He has seen all over you, the glory of God. You are welcome in darling. Okay.
Oh God.
So what are we talking about? We're talking about àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ méjì tó ti jọ wà tipẹ́ tí kan tí ó ní girlfriend tí ó dẹ̀ jọ wà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ fún ọdún bíi méje tí ò gbọ́rọ̀ ọmọ, ṣùgbọ́n rẹ̀ ti bí yẹn ló máa help dílé àwọn méjèèjì pé tó kẹfì lè jẹ́ èèyàn. Luckily enough, lẹ́yìn ọdún méje ìyàwó bímọ tán, ọ̀nà là fún bọ̀bọ̀ tí kò lówó lọ́wọ́ mọ́ ló wá jáde lọ́bọ̀ rẹ̀ pé you know what, ọ̀nà mà ti là lórí Ọlọ́run bàbá mi ṣe ọmọkùnrin tí mo bí láti má ti ṣínà ayọ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ orúkọ ṣínà ayọ̀ Oyinlọ́lá ó má ti ṣínà ayọ̀ àdúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run lọ́rẹ́ wá wò pé ọmọkùnrin wo ló bí láti àbógọ ọ̀dẹ̀ ni ẹni ọmọ tèmi lélẹ́yìí tó ń sọ yẹn náà. Ó wá ní tó bá fẹ́ mọ̀ dáadáa lọ bèèrè lọ́wọ́ yẹn girlfriend ẹ̀ lé ta ló lọ́mọ bó ṣe délé nìyẹn ni girlfriend náà sọ fún pé you know what, gbójú ń bẹ̀ ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ ló lọ́mọ tá à ń sọ yìí, ò bá lè ṣe ni láti bí 7 years láti jọ wà lóòtú mi lóyún kankan gẹ́ra jàre bọ̀bọ̀ fẹ́ wọlé
àwọn obìnrin kan burú ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ tó lè yẹ kí èèyàn lọ bu wa má jèlé
bọ̀bọ̀ fẹ́ wọlé. So ladies and gentlemen, so you need to call us in. Call in, let's see what you will feel if you are in shoes of this guy. What would you do? What would you do? That's the program that we are on now. What would you do if you are the guy that is involved in this problem? Because the guy is almost dying now. You have to help him out. What do you think the guy should do? Give him options. So back to you, Bukola. What would you do?
Left to me, I think the guy is not safe. Okay. Because the fact that his friend had the audacity, it's not bad enough that he was doing it behind his back. He had the audacity to tell him that is my son. That means he's ready to do anything.
Anything?
Yeah. Okay. And then to worsen the case, the so-called girlfriend also, like, what's the big deal? After all, the guy is not disturbing you. Yeah. Better come, or otherwise go look for your. No. I don't know how else somebody tells you you're not wanted.
Okay.
I don't know how else you want to be told that you're not even being tolerated, sir. Because if that before they were tolerating him, but now they don't even send them. They don't care. So I don't know how else to tell somebody that they are not wanted than that.
You know the funny part of it? The guy has never caught them once.
Because I'm sure he was very trusting.
Yeah, because this is the guy that gave He's the one supporting.
So that means all this while his eyes had actually been on the girl.
That is the funny thing that I'm looking at now. So what would you do as the guy that is fortunate to be the victim now?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Fortunately,
you know.
Unfortunately.
Okay. What an unfortunate.
Okay, the guy is unfortunate too.
Honestly.
So what would you do? Because like right now, I'll tell you, we are expecting your calls. What do you think the guy should do?
Friends, frenemies.
Mm-hmm. What do you think the guy should do? Because like right now, what I want you to give an idea what you think the guy should do. Just try and ask the guy what you think he should do for now.
I think for the guy, the one that's the main boyfriend, I don't think you are safe. If you keep quiet and you're like, okay, let me just, let me just stick around and see what will happen. They wouldn't know why you're quiet, but like, oh, maybe he's planning something. Why is he just taking it? Because they don't expect him to take it.
Yeah, of course, nobody will even take it.
So even if he decides to like just be calm,
yeah,
that they'll be like, why is he being calm? It shouldn't be calm.
Nobody will take it.
So
what's your candid advice?
I think the guy has not found the love of his life. You are the angel of my life. That's not the angel of your life. So I wish you well as you continue on the search.
They should still searching now at this stage.
Seriously searching, Gunny.
Are you just joining us, or you feel like you don't even know what we are talking about? Or you don't know? Okay. Don't worry, we'll let you know. Bukola will explain to you.
The thing said, won't be me.
Explain.
Explain. Okay, that is living lovers, and then the guy has a friend who has always been helping out, cash-wise and all that. So after he had been living with his lover for about 7 years.
No kids?
They didn't have any child together. They were not married. They didn't have, And then she got pregnant, had a baby boy, and then everything turned around. It was like fortune had smiled on them. So he went to his friend, and was telling his friend, oh, thank you for all you've been doing all this while.
Supporting us.
Thank you for being there. You are the best, and blah, blah, blah. But right now, everything has changed. I think since I had this baby boy, he has brought me so much.
Fortunes.
Oshina, and I was like, and then the friend, to our amazement, we are all amazed, right? The friend was like, what son? That's my son in your house. That's my son. The guy was like, no. Okay. Ask your girlfriend, Who
was the child?
Confirm from your girlfriend.
If that one is not enough.
The girlfriend actually confirmed that, the friend.
Your friend is the father of the baby. Of the baby in the house.
Of the baby in your house.
You don't even know that it was somebody that is sponsoring it. So ladies and gentlemen, the guy is unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
What would you do if you are in the shoes of that guy?
Wait up.
Doesn't even know.
Wait up. Who is paying the house rent? It's probably the friend.
The guy is helping out now. You don't know. He's the one helping out. But I don't think when you are helping people or you are supporting people, you should take advantage of such. I see the guy that he is taking he took the advantage of.
That's not even only that. The guy is outrightly wicked.
That's wickedness of
Because
the
he's your friend.
You guys can call us, please. You can call us and be part of the
goodness.
show by calling 346-426-5650. 346-426-5650. Let's talk about it. What do you think this guy should do? Because he has been with his friend for years. And he has been with his girlfriend for 7 years. They've been living together. They have no kids. But guess what? The girlfriend eventually have a baby boy. But the other guy was the one that was helping out whenever they have any problem. But the day the baby boy came in, not quite long, everything started working good for this guy. That he might not need the help of his friend anymore. So he went to his friend, and you know what? God has made it happen, okay? I don't think I'll need much of that gigantic help you are doing again. So because since I have my baby boy, I think things have been working all right. Then the guy said, "Are you crazy? Who is your boy?" That is my boy in your house. If you are confused, to convince Laba girlfriend Jenile. So he went home and asked the girlfriend, "Hello, that baby boy, is it mine or my friend?" Then he said, "You know what? Calm down. Am I coming down now?"
Be coming down.
Be coming down now. The baby is not yours. It's your friend's baby. So what would you do as the guy in case you are in that shoes? The unfortunate guy is actually going up and down. He doesn't know what to do. So what would you do if you are in his shoes? Call 346-426-5650 and let us know your view. Let's know your view.
Yeah.
Again today, let me quickly say this. Today is the birthday of our friend, one of the so-called artists. Is one of the son of the legend. He says is the greatness in the legend. I don't know how to put it. I'm just talking about Sikiru Ayinde Barrister's son.
Oh.
The one and only Barry Shoki. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Barry Shoki.
I wish you long life and prosperity. Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ kí ó dàgbà nínú owó nínú ọmọ nínú ẹ̀kú baálé ọ̀rọ̀. Òwò náà la fẹ́ kí látàárọ̀ lè bo tán lé léèbù. We wish you many happy returns of the day. Thank you so much, Barry Shoki. So let's continue what we're saying.
Another birthday shout out.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes. The grandmother.
Oh, that's the grandma of one of our worker here. Let me see. I don't want to miss the name. I don't want to miss together.
And she's always watching.
She's always watching. I don't want to miss that. Let's keep going.
Okay.
I'll remember the real name, okay?
Yes. We just call her grandma.
Yeah, we call her grandma, but I want
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, ma'am. And yes, we really wish that you would call in so we could...
yeah, we will be able to say, oh, we will still do it. We still have enough time.
Okay.
We still have enough time. Yeah, you go ahead. So what would you do? The final take, your final take on this. Let's do that.
Final take, let me talk to the woman.
Okay.
You know, it's not by force. You know, you don't have to stay with a man that you are not in love with. You're not even married to him. So how do you even do it? You're staying with a guy that you claim to be in love with, and then you're sleeping with his friend, and then you have the boldness to tell your boyfriend that his friend actually impregnated you? Who does that? That's not fair on the man. You know, if the man is not strong-minded, that's enough to push him off the cliff. That's not good at all. You've not done well. And then for the friend, you helped him, and then is that why you have to chance him? Is that why you have to do the worst? That's like calling him lesser than a man and then do your worst. How do you even live with that?
That's the guilty of ayeraye.
If he has conscience.
No, you will have. There's nobody that doesn't have it.
Some people have killed their conscience.
They don't kill it, they have it.
What is fear?
One cover up. When the time comes, you will see that the conscience will come out that I am the conscience. And I start to the giving you wahala now. Because go see any to she,
honestly.
And to she really agba, and to she be agba. Let me take this time to say happy birthday to one and only our mommy, Mrs. Gladys Ngozi Oduba. If you are watching us, Mrs. Gladys Ngozi Oduba, we wish you many happy returns of the day. Mama, she's a grandma now. We want to say, Grandma, happy birthday to you. We wish you many happy returns. Oh yeah, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Grandma. Happy birthday to you. Mrs. Gladys Oduba, Ngozi Oduba, happy birthday to you. We're coming in the evening. What do you want to eat?
Everything new.
Iyon ati efo. That's the grandma of one of our workers here, Georgina Bracco. Thank you so much, Mommy. God bless you. We love you. We love you. All right. So now sign off today. We've been here. We've been talking about something that happened to somebody and what really happened and how they have to go about it. I will drop this submission today, please. To the guy that they have been helping. So sorry about that. It happens. But Bíbélì náà sọ ó ní ègbé ní fún ẹni tó fi ẹlẹ́ran ara ṣe kíni.
Ṣe ìgbẹ́kẹ̀lé rẹ̀.
So the moment you do that, the day you believe that guy is helping you, you don't know that is the day he has started eating your yam. So what he's getting from you is bigger than what he is giving back to you. Let me tell you this. Or else you carry any parent local. If you still stay there, I give you 3 more weeks before you will die finally. Yes, now, because if you fight there, they will say, if you don't fight there, so the two will warrant them to give you poison and you will die. So what I will tell you is, Alele. Since God already granted your answer and you can be making little money now, congratulations. Jakpa. Jakpa. Go and don't let them know where you will be forever. Until the day you have enough money to come and fight for your rights. But you don't have no right to even fight for. Because the one that I want to confirm where that is.
But then I think you should still do a DNA.
When was that?
The child might actually be his.
Yeah,
you never can tell.
I don't even think he need all that anymore. Just let go of everything. What if he has the child? What if he has the child and child just die like that? What will have happened? So the only thing you need, just let them go out there, since you will be working and you are working and things is working well now. Just go out somewhere. Establish yourself, get yourself a good girl, get yourself a good family, and I wish you good luck. To the guy that is helping before, thank you so much. But you know, there are some things you will do that you won't be able to do some other ones. This one you do, I'm not going to castigate you. I'm not going to say is okay, because I know that is your friend. If you really love your friend, you won't go and be doing all that with the girlfriend of your friend. If you are helping, let's know you are helping, and God will help you back. Right. But this time around, you are not helping. All you do is destroying. Remember that destroy people shall be destroyed, whether they like it or not. Only any time to fi da payon, only paida na lo no ma palo. So I'm telling you today, whether you like it or not, you like to talk about people everywhere. If whatever you do, that is how you will get it back. It's not a cost. It's just a simple thing. So this guy that you did that to might not have the power to fight back now. But I'm telling you, God will fight for him. If you are still having money, congratulations. But that money, I don't think will last this month again. Because OTF nǹkan burúkú ti fi pilẹ̀. O dẹ̀ lè jẹ́ èèyàn mọ́. Torí o ń ṣerú ẹni tó máa bá nílé ayé kó máa pè lọ́rẹ̀ èèyàn. That is done about that. Then to the lady, I don't know what you think, but I'm telling you, you didn't do it well. You didn't do it well. You know this is your friend and they are very close. What is the big deal? He is helping you guys even despite you are not sleeping with him then. Why don't you go to your, when you know that devil want to use you, why don't you go to your boyfriend and say, hey, it's like your friend is doing this, and they can do it amicably. But let me tell you something. You are the killer. And I'm telling you, I don't want to say otherwise. I don't want to say otherwise. But mi rí àlàáfíà lára ẹ̀ tó fi máa kú mọ́ torí o ti bà ilé jẹ́, o ti bọ̀nà jẹ́, o ti separate àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ méjì tán mọ́ra wọn tipẹ́tipẹ́ kan tó di pọ́n mi tiẹ̀. Mo fẹ́ dájọ́ but inú ń bí mi. I don't like people to be doing all that. That's not good enough. And that's why I'm going to draw the curtain of the show today. I want to say a big thank you to all that have been watching us and trying to see one thing or other. But let me tell you something. It's not that everything we say here is the final. You also have your own opinion to whatever issues that we bring out. So if you have any opinion, you can drop it at the comment section. And I want to say a big thank you to Bukola Sarah once again for being there.
Thank you for having me.
Final words from Bukola Sarah and Gracious.
Oh yes, this is Gracia. I'm wearing Gracia today. They're my costumier. They have ready-to-wear collections, male, female, mention it. And then they are available. You can check their website on www.graciachannel.com or call them on 401-661-6715. They deliver nationwide. And yes, this is the conclusion today. And it's been wonderful. Thank you, everyone who has been there. Thank you.
Hello, I have the birthday woman in the building. Hello, ma. You are live. You are live on Abntv.
I'm live on Abntv.
You are live. I want to wish you happy birthday, ma. Long life, long life and prosperity. If you are hearing this, your granddaughter Georgina Braco asked us to greet you. Okay?
Okay.
Happy birthday to you, Bankorin. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Grandma. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Ngozi Gladys Oduba. We wish you long life and prosperity, ma. Thank you so much, ma. Thank you so much, ma. Ibo ni ká ti wá jẹun.
Irú oúnjẹ wo ló fẹ́ jẹ?
Ẹnjẹ oúnjẹ tẹ́ bá ti fún wa náà ni.
Mo lè get oúnjẹ from anywhere.
All right, ma. No problem. Thank you so much, ma. God bless you, ma. All right, ma.
All right.
Yeah. A big thank you to all our vendors today, ABSA Logistics, Sunrise Supermarket, Glory of God, God's Glory, Anulua. We have Suya on the spot too. We have a lot of vendors out there, Amala Joint, Amala Point, Paddy's Point, Dagunduro there, So Sweet Bread, MFM, just name it. We want to say a big thank you to you. Without you, we will not be here. Thank you for making our days bright, because you are the one that are putting smiles into the face of people out there. A big thank you to Georgina Braco that have been there, putting everything together. Thank you so much. God bless you. And this is where I'll be drawing the curtain till tomorrow again. That you will see me. SHINA Ayo OYINLOLA lórúkọ tèmi. Tekuteku láràdá. Tọmọtọmọ ńlá fẹ́bìnrin ilé bàbá tó bí mi lọ́mọ. Ẹni alátaláyà tàtàlẹ́nu àtẹnu àtàyà bákan náà yégeleku. Ó dùn mí dẹ́ẹ̀jẹ̀ kí n sọ Yorùbá tó dùn lẹ́nu mi táwọn á ń ṣègbò tí ń kọ́yàn lẹ́nu. Ẹ̀yin gan lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yóò kọ́ sí jàre nígbà tẹ̀ fi yẹn sílùú èbò táwọn mọ̀ ṣègbò ṣègbò. Ká tó rorí ká tó mọ yes àti worse àti yes. It's very, very kind of jàre. See you tomorrow. Love you.
Hey guys, my name is SHINA OYINLOLA, and I'm trying to let you know that Abntv do live stream events. Do you have any event coming up? Do you want somebody to do that for you? Live stream your event either to your own portal or to Abntv Direct. Call on us now. 346-426-5650. 346-426-5650. We'll be glad to help you out. Thank you.
Discover the uniqueness in the entertainment industry. African Broadcasting Network, ABN, is now the pace setter in the industry. Do you want to advertise your product and services? Count on us. We will do it much more than your expectations. African Broadcasting Network, ABN, will deliver quick and prompt services. Our quality and clarity stands us out when it comes to delivering quality broadcasting. Our staffs are hardworking and versatile in the specific field of office. Our environment is so conducive and we are open to all. We also give advice on how to run your business profitably. African Broadcasting Network is situated at
10039 Business Street, Suite 338, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 346-426-5650 or 832-490-8203.
Website www.abntvnetwork.com. ABN, celebrating Africans' rich cultural heritage.